Hello everybody and welcome to Evermizer Weekly Seed number 41 for the year 2024. We got a matchup today between Heinz Hearts and Leoned91. Settings mystery. Ooh. Nobody knows. So yeah, sit back and relax and enjoy the opening section where I don't have to panic and look and see what they pick up in these first like 4 opening gourds. And we can just sit back and go, it's a mystery. Don't have to know the settings. So that's nice. Nice and relaxing. Not panicking about making sure that everybody has all of the information to listen along to. We're going to let this unfold for ourselves, as well as for the runners. Picking up, so it seems like we've got... obviously, random sniff ingredients. Heinz just taking damage and walking on up. Leonid is going to try and get the skip. Oh, accidentally attacks the... Oh, oh my gosh. Leonid got lucky there. Accidentally slapped the one of the flowers apart. And a second one decided to, from downtown over the divide, take him out. Heinz getting smashed up into the upper right corner. And having the dog... drag them away. All right, so done with the opening section. Let's see what everybody starts picking up. If we can start gleaning some information here. Already a couple of call beads picked up in some of these early gourds. And it seems as the call bead spells are vanilla, I believe. I don't know. I glimpsed at them for a second when they were up. And I may be mistaken about that. A bunch of wax from that dude. Hopefully that will be useful with some of these opening alchemy equations, formulas. So just going through the opening village and getting stuff. So far, no core fragments picked up. It may be that core fragments are, in fact, how the energy core shows up, and maybe there's just a very small number of them in the pool, but I highly doubt it, because there's just so many gourds in this opening area, you'd think you'd stumble across one of them. There's a dino skin. Also have not seen... I've only seen normal gourd drops. Haven't seen anybody pick up a spell or alchemy yet, or a weapon. So yeah, it looks like items and ingredients. That's basically it. Picking up that dino skin, a little bit of armor here at the beginning. So both of them just walking politely up to the front door and ringing the doorbell. The doorbell being calling 6 villagers around to chant. It's a very intimidating doorbell, but it's effective. It gets people's attention inside that hut. Now for our conversation with Fire Eyes, with Elizabeth. Naming the dog, let's see what her gift is. Leonid, losing time trying to spell cryptic. There it is. Got it. Nailed it. First shot. Keeping in theme with the mystery settings, naming the dog Cryptic. Also, a spooky name because it has the word crypt in it. Escape! Alright. And what have we got here? Dry ice and ethanol. That is not the normal escape spell. In fact, I don't think that's anything. So yeah, I think we have full rando alchemy. Already picked up a couple of dry ice cubes, though, so... neat. Alright, and now into the wasteland we go to start grinding skeletsnails and getting the jaguar ring. Let's see. Yeah, so this is, let's see, Storm. Yeah, it looks like this is a full rando call bead as well. So full rando, alchemy, ingredients, full rando, call bead. I believe. I'm not as familiar with the call bead stuff, to be honest. I played the game. Like I said, I'm much more familiar with the vanilla game. And so I know what Fire Eyes has. But you know, because I would use that early game and then afterwards wouldn't really use a whole lot of the call bead spells. And that's on me. That's on me for not having that knowledge. But now it's time to go shopping. Heinz leveling up two more times, I think, compared to Leoned from these opening enemies. See how much money we have here. Not a lot. So not a high income game. All right, both of our runners now befitting of that title, since they can run. Both of them picked up the Jaguar Ring and are about to head south through the Whirlpool Field into the Bug Muck, step by step getting closer to the first boss, getting to that Thrax battle. Hopefully picking up some extra damage, because right now, excuse me, each of them only have a couple of call beads and not a lot of damage going on. Heinz taking a little bit of time to actually slap some enemies and continue leveling up. Nope, and getting thrown back in the whirlpool. Oh, there it is! Energy core fragment found by Leoned. Oh man, here we go. Alright, Hardball Alchemist, what do we have? Firepower? Is it castable? No! Ethanol and 2 dry ice? Ugh. The last, there's another energy core fragment. Okay, the last, week's, weekly seed. 2 more call beads found, that's good. That I called Firepower was like the main, I mean, it was, I think it wound up being, is ash and wax or something like that. It was very affordable. It may have been ash and water or something like that. There's an energy core fragment for Heinz. So yep. That is what we are doing today, is energy core fragments. But how many do we need? That will probably not be answered until very, 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 very late. And hopefully it's one of those things you pick up enough, and so that first visit to the professor's lab, you just go, cool, I have enough. I would like an energy core. Please, please puzzle pieces together. Get your hot glue gun. Stick it all together. Because I got bosses to obliterate. Heinz on his way to the big bug, getting stopped by this one little grub. And Leoned now in the back area of the big bug. Picking up a couple more call beats along the way when Storm is castable really will help out in expediting this first boss fight. Leoned's got one more gourd to check here, down the long ramp. 7 roots. Well, maybe that'll be helpful, or maybe every alchemy formula you'll find will involve dry ice and ethanol. This is the oops, all dry ice and ethanol seed. Alright, and here comes Leoned in starting his fight with the first boss with Thrax. Heinz has one more gourd to open up, getting his 7 roots. And Leoned, here comes the cast, so I did not see how many he has. Oh, he has, I think, 5. So let's see what this Stormcast. So that's a little over half of Thrax's heart health right there. So a couple more casts hopefully will be enough to pop it. There it is. Thrax goes down. Thank goodness for all of those opening call beads. Normally I think the boss drops 850 talons, so only getting 1100 Once again, not a lot of money dropped. And Heinz, same thing, putting himself in the corner so that he doesn't get thrown back, and instead of multicasting, is kind of piecemealing one lightning shot at a time. The bronze spear picked up. Okay, so we have a cutting weapon, we have a throwing weapon, and we have something that can get us into the fight with the Megatar. So Heinz, oh, there he goes. All right, they're on. Does the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and mark that bronze spear for him as well, while his thorax is blowing up. Let's watch Leoned's side and see what he picks up along the way. Oh, stop. Pay free pedal. So gourds will be being checked because you need energy core fragments. There's Heinz raising his bronze spear high above him. Unless, of course, I guess, sequence breaking is allowed. And then you can just Saturn skip to the boss. And that can be checked, I guess, right now. Fireball! Ooh! Okay, so if we couldn't get firepower, root and grease? Game. Come on. Cut us a break here. We got firepower and fireball handed to us, and neither of them are very affordable. Root and grease, you can at least buy grease. Well, I'm trying to think, can you get grease? Can you get grease from Tinker? I believe so. That may be a late game thing. Yeah, grease actually may be an item exclusively on Olympia. Heinz not even bothering equipping it. Alright, Leoned's on his way now to hopefully get something castable. There's another energy core fragment outside of Strongheart's hut. Sure. Yeah. Not worth it. Alright, Heinz following Leoned's pathing. I mean, normal opening stuff. But just, I mean, probably not even a full minute behind him. Maybe, actually. Alright, Leoned's gonna go talk to this other alchemist in the northwest section of the village. Flash! Okay, another chance, another fire spell! Is it castable? Iron and wax. Alright, all 3 fire spells. Flash, fireball, firepower. Uncastable. Hey, there's always slow burn. You gotta, maybe? Ah! Nah. Alright, Leoned is going straight to the Windwalkers, getting out of here. Heinz is going to stop by and talk to Fire Eyes first and pick up his call beads. Leoned coming to Nobilia first. Got a couple of alchemy spells that he can check. And then also start the timer for the bazaar. Heinz picking up his 6 call beads. Leoned exchanging some money. Not a lot. Gonna go talk to the fishmonger real quick and see what he drops. 1 up. Blah. 2 oil, 2 mud pepper. God. These formulas are garbo. Alright. Atlas, the strong arm alchemist, what have you got for us? Crush, okay. Another chance. Okay. Acorns and clay, that's purchasable. Alright. And Leoned's gonna load up on wings. Half dozen wings. And Heinz is going north instead of going to the Windwalker, is going north in Act 1 first. Leoned's now done with everything here at the bazaar and is about to head south through the Desert of Doom. All right, here's the check. Nope, no sequence breaking. Okay, so you got it. That is a great piece of information that Heinz has found. Sequence breaks, not allowed. Ooh, and another free call beat. Which means you have to pick up the energy cores. You can't skip it. So, good piece of information gleaned there for Heinz. Yeah, I figured that that would be... both of the dog and the boy getting munched on the left side of the screen there. All right, here comes the cutscene for Leoned. And Heinz is done with everything that he wants to do in Act 1 for now and is headed to the Windwalker. All right, Leoned's side, we're about to pick up a force field. Okay, protection spell. Mushroom and gunpowder. Oh my god, it's all so bad. Another energy core fragment. It's all crap across the board. Heinz landing in Nobilia and is gonna get the timer started as well as see what alchemy he can pick up. Leoned headed probably towards the beekeeper. Yep, into the desert. Heinz is not going to be happy with what he is going to be finding here. But we'll also be picking up a half dozen wings for himself. Leoned really lost in this desert. Really lost the plot here. Trying to find the oasis where the Sting Alchemist is. Heinz not even bothering with Crush. He's like, nah. 2 acorns? Who has acorns nowadays? Wait, was Leoned trying to skip up there? Yeah, I think that's a oops. I'm trying to think what he started and he went northeast. And then I guess he just didn't. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Now Leoned's really lost in the desert. He's going to reset from the south. Hold on. He's going to get it this time, I promise. I feel good about it. All right, Heinz talking to the fishmonger and is going to be picking up, I believe was 1UP was here. Yeah. All right, now Leoned has found the oasis and should just be able to head north. I think 2 more oases, I believe. Heinz just going to the whirly bop and getting out of here. Not bothering to go to talk to Blimp. All right, Atlas has been found. Is it castable? 3 water. Okay, and 2 mushroom. It's free spiky collar. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, Heinz has actually come south to the Desert of Doom. So now you can start checking to see if you can do the Atlas glitch. Leoned looking at everything that he has, which he has a little bit of everything as far as that alchemy list is concerned. All right, Heinz has come to... Oh, wow. What? Leoned found some glitched black boxes out in the middle of the desert. What was that? 30 particle bonds for bombs, not bonds. Yes, stocks and bonds. Particle bonds. It's just kind of basic physics, chemistry, something. I don't know. I haven't taken either of those since high school. Don't remember anything. But Heinz, just check that one gourd in... What is going on Leoned's screen? He's like, he's off the map. He's off the grid. Heinz just checked that one gourd in Crustacea. And Leoned is really lost in the desert. I don't know what's going on. Heinz, okay. Come in. Yeah, he can go ahead and fight the Megatar if he wants to. And actually go through all of the halls. So go ahead and full clear that. Lightning Storm, maybe. More damage spells. I mean, mushroom and acorn, I think, are purchasable in Act 3. I know acorns are. I believe mushrooms are as well. So that's... And it's 1 and 1. So once you get to Act 3, you can load up on lightning storms. Is Leonid gonna head north? I mean, Heinz. Now, Heinz is, was just checking that one alchemy spell. Huh, okay. What is Leonid's plan? He's been in the desert for a hot minute. What is he doing? Oh, is he trying to get... No, he's not trying to get poisoned. I don't know what his game plan is. I really don't. He's trying to get this rock skip south. Okay, Heinz is now going up the stairs to check the rest of the gourds here in Crustacea. Leonid taking a big hit from that spider. The dog getting poisoned somewhere else. There's an energy core fragment at the inn found by Heinz. And he should just have one more gourd here in the shop. Okay. Regenerate magic. So it's really those particle bombs. Leon is just going around picking stuff up off the ground. He's just gathering anything he can. 3 dry ice. Hey, that's kind of nice. Oh, the dog gets obliterated. 3 meteorites. Wow, this place is rich in rare resources. 3 meteorites and 3 dry ice just sitting there on the beach. All right, Leonid's about to go up and around and should be finding 1 energy core fragment and his particle bombs here. Once we go to Act 3, we'll see if those particle bombs... I mean, either way, particle bombs are going to help with boss kills. 30, whether you have 30 of them or an infinite number of them. Heinz now doing his cutscene with Blimp. Yeah, Lightning Storm, I think that's what you go for, is just like third act. There's Leonid picking up his particle bombs. It's just third act. You load up on nuts and shrooms and you start Zeusing everybody. Just start frying them. Heinz now headed out to the desert to go find the beekeeper. And Leonid's about to go across the river, at least to Horse's camp. We'll see if he decides to go ahead and venture north into the halls, finding a bit of gunpowder just kind of in the shrub grass. All right, Heinz learns Atlas. There's 2 mushrooms found for Leonid. So he's got a lot of stuff. Yeah, he can cast Atlas now. So now, was that what he was looking for? Okay, he's turning back. I wonder if he's going to go get poisoned and confounded or something like that and try to get the Atlas glitch going. I don't know. Heinz checking to see what all he has. Bunch of wax and ethanol. No. Leonid looking at all of his assorted and sundry items. Here's an energy... So now we're even. 5 energy core fragments. All of the energy core fragments that have been found by the runners have been the same. Yeah, Leonid is trying to lure a spider to try to do the Atlas glitch. There's the poison. There's the confound. Okay, nice. Heinz leaving Act 2. And now to check the status screen. Well, Leoned dies. Did he mean to do pixie dust? I don't know. I don't know what happened there. And I don't know where he's going to spawn. I guess he just saved. Heinz coming to Act 3 right now. Sting. Alright, another chance for damage. 2 dry ice and an acorn. Neat. There's levitate, and is it castable? Yes, 2 brimstone and 1 crystal. Alright, and that's required to get into the volcano, since we don't have sequence breaks. Once again, a thing that Heinz just knows. There we go. Okay, Leoned has gone, pixie dust applied. And yes, Atlas Glitch is in play. Alright, away we go. Heinz bolting a bunch of these big baddies here with his excess call beads. And did Leoned take another death? I didn't see what happened over there. I was watching Heinz do this fight. He may have taken another death. I did not see what happened on that side, so... Alright, Heinz now going into Ebon Keep. He's about to probably go talk to Neris and see if he can hit the 50-50. But yeah, keeping that levitate equipped, because he knows he'll need it. Alright, Neris, what you got? Wrong! Dummy. Come back later. Alright, well, hopefully that's nothing too important. Alright, Leoned gets poisoned again. He's trying to get this going. And Heinz knows that because there's no skip, he will need to check every single gourd along the way to try and get these energy core fragments. Alright, Leoned trying to set it up again. Heinz throwing down some plague on these wood mites. Yeah, Leoned just trying to, I guess, stay alive. I bet maybe that's what he did, is he got obliterated by an enemy. Levels up, picks up some money. Heinz waiting out the plague. Leoned making a save. Damn it. He's like, I'm not going to deal with this again. Heinz gets the message that he's leveled up. And yeah, Leoned still has Atlas engaged. Oh! Luckily he just saved. I don't know if that resets the Atlas glitch. I actually don't know that off the top of my head. If he will just start up with it engaged, or if it resets all of the status. But yeah, how about some armor, my dude? How about you go to the salesman and go get some armor? Okay, yeah, it saves it. God. Yeah, he's just getting... I mean, that's another thing with the mystery settings. We don't know if this is hard, like, difficulty. It may be that the enemies hit harder. But the rogues hit hard as it is. And, you're also low level, low stats. So not only do they hit harder in general, but also because you're low stats, but also you have no armor equipped. And you have fewer total hit points. So taking, 60, 70 damage in a single swing is, yeah, really scary. All right, Leoned, now with his super strong physique, his buff bod, has come to Act 3 as well. Heinz still going through his plague. The dog immediately gunned down by the guard bot. Leoned picking up Sting and Levitate as well. 2 Brimstone, 1 Crystal. Goes ahead and activates it. So Heinz is trying to get through this guard bot. Leoned is just slapping down these... Oh, gotta be careful against these dancing fools. They have high evade. Heinz finally gets through the dungeon and is headed out into Ebonkeep. Leoned takes down the stained glass enemies, about to talk to Camilla. And Heinz trading everything out for gold! Accidentally talks to this dude. Doesn't care. I'm not here for you. I'm here for the call bead and the feathers. Hand them over. Alright, here comes Leonid's 50-50 with Neris. Stop! Doesn't care. Doesn't even look at it. Doesn't equip it. So that's nice to know that Heinz is not missing out on a really important check there. It seems as though all of the alchemists have alchemy. So far, that is the only place that alchemy has been found, and that is all that they have. I haven't seen anybody hand out a weapon yet. So it's safe to say at this point with this mystery setting that alchemy is found at alchemy. Alright, Heinz is about to pick up his bazooka. Has particle bombs. Leonid has to be careful here not to die. Oh, levels up. Still has to fight this guard bot. Heinz buying a helmet. Wow. But will he actually put it on? Yay. A fancy hat. Feeling better. Alright, and Leonid is now through the dungeon and out into Ebonkeep. Heinz making a save here. So Atlas Glitch is allowed. We got Leonid with that active. Heinz knows that another energy core fragment picked up for Heinz. That sequence breaking is not allowed. We don't know yet if infinite projectiles, infinite ammo is on. But I'm sure we'll find that out soon. Call up, but is it cheap? No. 2 crystals, 2 Atlas medallions. I ain't using that ever. Alright, Leonid's going to pick up his bazooka here. Let's see if he also decides to get some armor. It would be nice. I know you've got the best defense is a good offense or whatever, but, like, get a hat. Slow burn, there it is. More fire. Oh, I wanted to look at it. Alright, picking up some, a chest plate, at least, and there's his bazooka. Alright. Both of our runners actually equipping armor. Leonid also making a hard save here. And Heinz has gotten through all of the checks and gourds. And is going to check real quick. Switch to particle bombs. And fire off a random shot. And see if he still has 30 on him. There's another energy core fragment found for both of our runners. I didn't see if Heinz looked at his ammo count. He just left. He picked up that stuff and bolted. So, you can go talk to, I believe the lady behind the, like in the back rooms of the house sells mushrooms. So if you're looking to cast, what was it that we had that was, it was Lightning Storm, it was Mushroom and Acorn? Now would be a good time to do that. Alright, Heinz not fighting Verminator. And is headed back up to the... to Tinker's lab. Probably going to be leaving Act 3 right now. Yep. Leoned taking stock of what spells he has available, how many call beads he has, like what damage output he has. And where is Heinz headed? Probably back to Act 1? Oh, back to Act 2. Okay. Specifically to Nobilia. Leoned also deciding not to fight Verminator. Yeah, Heinz has come back to fight Vigor in Act 2. Leoned also sprinting back to the Windwalker. We'll see where he's headed. If he's going to be doing the same thing to go back to Act 2, or if he's going to instead head to Act 1 and deal with stuff in the swamp and the volcano ridge. Nope, same thing. All right, so we're going to see them do this fight back to back. They should be fine. They have they both picked up the 30 particle bombs, so even if they don't have infinite ammo, that is plenty of ammo to do this fight. There are some gourds here. Maybe there is an energy core fragment. Yep, one. Oh, and some gunpowder. Leoned missed energy. Oh, Leoned did not go into the Ebon Keep, like castle foyer, I guess you would call it, into the basement. There was one energy core fragment there that Heinz picked up that Leoned did not go and open those chests, so that he is missing out on that. But other than that, they've all done the same stuff. I'm going to go ahead and mark this energy core fragment for Leoned, so he's going to explore, open up all of those gourds, and wait for his time to start his fight as well. We're going to watch the left-hand side here as Heinz is about to start his fight. Probably going to switch over to the bazooka and do particle bombs. Leoned still has Atlas equipped, or the Atlas glitch going. So may be able to just like run in and slap him, pat him on the back real quick in a dramatic fashion. All right, there's the first shot by Heinz. Oop! Taking some big damage there from getting speared. Just walking straight past him. Oop! Here comes the nunchuck meringue, and Vigor goes down. So Heinz finishes his fight as Leoned starts his. Picks up some good money. And gets a bronze chest plate. All right. Good for Heinz. Leoned's not going to like that because he... has a chest piece. But Heinz could go ahead and equip that, and that would improve his defense, since he bought a fancy helmet instead. And yeah, Leoned, gotta be quick on the draw to slap him in the back. There we go, okay. Using that Atlas glitch to make quick work of Vigor. Same thing, he will be picking up a chest plate. Leoned, 1 level higher? Yes, 1 level up from Heinz. Heinz also has Levitate, both of them do, so he could go ahead and get Tiny to throw his rock if he wants. But he doesn't seem interested in that. There it is, the upgrade. A whole 5 armor. Worth. So we'll see where Heinz is headed after this. Act 1, yep. To the area beside the swamp. Leoned resetting. Wonder what this is all about. Very strange. He saved right before the Vigor fight. Huh. I don't know what happened there. Do not know. I don't know if there was some sort of glitch, weird reset, but... Because he was just going through the cutscene afterwards, the conversation. And then everything, the screen went black and then he did a hard reset. I wonder if something technical went wrong. Anyway, Heinz is now here in the swamp on his way through. Checking gourds along the way in case he can find some more required energy core fragments. Plenty of defense, so these Frippos are not hurting him at all. But he's on his way to the Salabog fight, but checking gourds along the way, just in case they're required. Or helpful just in some other way. Alright, Leoned coming in, doing round 2 with Vigor. And down it goes again, very quickly, thanks to the Atlas glitch. Th 30 Thunderballs. Oh, Heinz not even bothering with the fight. So yeah, he's just looking for energy core fragments. Alright, Leoned, what's the game plan? So he's got this cutscene to go through. There's another energy core fragment found for Heinz. I wonder why he didn't decide to go. I guess he doesn't feel equipped right now to have the full Salabog fight, or thinks that it'll just be a huge waste of time. Very slow grind. Also, could come here and quickly do this mini-boss fight here with the raptors in the cave, which we're going to see now. Down they go. Leoned coming back here to pick up some more wings and pixie dust, just some more consumables. Heinz getting the gladiator sword. Got some more gourds to check here on the cliffside. Leoned leaving the marketplace. And... wait. Oh, okay, yeah. He's going to go ahead and buy a tapestry and get Tiny to do his thing. All right, Heinz is blasting off to the top of the volcano. Leoned hovering the rock, much to the chagrin of Tiny. So we're going to see an alchemy drop here for Heinz, and then Leoned is just going to get access to 2 gourds. Nitro... Iron and meteorite. Nope, not happening. God. The alchemy in this seed is borked. It's so bad. Alright, that is everything along the cliffside for Heinz. I guess his next step is to do the Viper Commander fight. Alright, 2 gourds. What could they possibly be? Nothing. Roots and honey. Oh, and learning heal. Whoop-de-doo. I mean, both of them have... Here's the thing. Both of them have that bronze spear from the Thrax fight. Go to the... I mean, the Colosseum. It's 2 bosses. 2 bosses... I mean, not the Colosseum. The Halls of Colossia. Yeah. 2 bosses there. And so many gourds to check. Well, what do I know? I just feel like when the game gives you something like that, it's like, well... Let me just beeline that real quick, just in case. But I guess they need to make sure they're equipped for those kind of bosses. Level-wise, or alchemy-wise, or call bead-wise, or equipment-wise. Leoned running a little too far to the right there on that invisible bridge. And now Leoned picking up Lightning Storm. And he decides to turn it on as a possibility. Mushroom and Acorn. Leoned picking up some more Brimstone for Levitate. And also just to have, maybe later on, finding something with Brimstone. All right, Heinz takes down... Oh, there it is. There's our first big ticket item, the wheel, on the Viper Commander in the Mammoth Graveyard. And here comes an alchemy formula as well. Leoned, why? What are you doing? I don't know. I don't know if that was... He's overzealously running to the right. Revealer, okay. Unnecessary to have, but now puts certain checks in logic. Not that that really matters, but... Alright, Leoned is the first one to come here with that bronze spear to the halls. Going to be going to the back. Heinz, however, is going to be coming back to the volcano entrance that he visited earlier. And is thinking, there's got to be something back here. I got stopped from coming in here. Alright, Leoned just obliterates the Megatar, gets a lot of cash, and let's see what the drop is here. A gladiator sword. Yippee. Oh, I forgot to mark his other sword. So, a worse sword. Alright, Leoned's running back in. Has a lot of gourds to check, and also the Mad Monk to fight. Heinz running through the volcano, skipping through the rocks, checking gourds along the way. Nothing of interest really found so far. Both of them just kind of moving towards objectives. Heinz trying to get to the second Viper Commander fight. And Leonid... Oh. Do you remember this pathway? Nope. That one's a weird one to remember, because it's so very rarely done, trying to get to that one pot. This is where, yeah, send the dog ahead. Revive for Heinz. Yeah, trying to let the boy go up first. 3-bone. All right. Could have been an energy core fragment, and it could have been hard required. It could be one of those energy core fragments where you just need, like, X of X. Like, you need all the energy core fragments. So, good to check. Leonid winging out after completing the first quadrant, hitting the final faceplate, and is about to go do his very quick fight with the Minotaur. It'll be very quick indeed, since he has the Atlas glitch engaged. Heinz now coming to the second Viper Commander fight. The first one was very lucrative for him. Gave him the wheel. Let's see if this one is going to do the same. Leonid on his way to the third quadrant now. All right, down goes the second Viper Commander. Okay, well, it's not a required item, but it is very nice to find 10,000 gold coins. Leonid picking up another drop that is a chest plate that is worse than the chest plate he already has, picking up the gold chest plate. And now Heinz is backtracking through to get back to the volcano area and eventually head back to the Magmar fight. Oh, Leonid's running around with the dog. Where's the boy? Where's the boy? There he is. Come on, we got things to do. Keep up. These dancing fools are messing him up. Okay, that is 3 quadrants down. Leonid's about to go to his 4th and final quadrant to fight the Mad Monk. Taking out some of these poser monks. Up, getting plagued on this front steps. Up! Alright, Heinz is now in the sewer systems in the back of the volcano area. Leonid, really close to death. Just suck it up and have a... What a pixie dust. Just, like, use nectar. You keep... It's like nobody uses... I don't know what this game plan is. I don't know what's going on. Like, people are going through these gorges, like, you know, you can't carry any more nectar. You can't carry any more honey. It's like, all right, well, how about you use one of them? I don't know. But he levels up anyway, so it doesn't matter. The Atom Smasher, our first axe, and not a useful axe. It really needs to get coded in that the Atom Smasher can, like, actually do something. I don't even know. Can the Atom Smasher cut rocks? I just don't think the Atom Smasher, like, actually opens anything up. As far as logic is concerned. Can't cut rocks, can't cut walls. Energy core fragment for Heinz found here in the sewers, bringing him up to 10. Another core fragment found in the sewers. All right, here's Leoned's fight with the Mad Monk. Giving him the business. Nothing. Oh! That sucks. But he does have an alchemist to talk to. Heinz, finally getting through everything. And is switching to the bazooka and is ready to fight Magmar. And Leoned hopefully picking up something worthwhile from this guy. Also 2 gourds to check. Sure. Lance. But is it castable? No. Water and Atlas Medallion. Once again, the seed continues to be full of garbage alchemy formulas. Heinz sitting back and blasting away with the bazooka. See what kind of damage this heat wave does. 28's dangerous. Especially when it's multicast like that. The dog's going to go down. Needs to heal up soon before he catches a 3rd wave. Alright, Magmar goes down. Leoned coming here with the axe. Oh, Kane cut down that wall. Let's see what we get here for Magmar. There's a diamond eye. All right. And a mammoth guard for Leoned. Glad he came back for that. All right. So Levitate led to one of the 3 diamond eyes. So that's nice. So diamond eye and the wheel was on the first Viper Commander fight. So Act 1 paying off so far. Leoned, however, going through the halls, got nothing. Got an axe, but nothing else really worthwhile. So Heinz has a long cutscene ahead of him. Oh, you can? Okay, you can cut these barriers down. That's good. I was like, the Atom Smasher has to be good for something. I think that it just can't cut stuff down in the... Oh, Energy Core Fragment found for Leoned. It can't cut anything down in the pyramid, but it can cut boulders. Well, here's the thing. If it can cut those, then it should be able to cut the things down in the pyramid, too. Because when you get the bronze axe, that's when you can cut through those rocks. So yeah, the Atom Smasher actually good for going through the pyramid. Cool. Maybe it's not good for... Maybe the Night Basher alone can cut down the barrier rubble to get to Gomi Tower. I don't know. Maybe the Atom Smasher is good for that, too. So Leoned now staying in Act 2, finding the axe in the hall, and has brought that axe south now to go through the pyramid. Heinz headed south to the pyramid first. Okay. Interesting. Deciding not to take his bronze spear north, and instead is coming here with not an axe. An interesting choice. But that being said, he's up in other, like, he's got the wheel, he's got a diamond eye, he has 3 more core fragments than Leoned does. So he is metrically ahead. Hopefully this just, you know. There's the gauge, there's an energy core fragment. That's it. Okay, so the gauge was here. Not required to have the axe for it. As well as an energy core fragment. We're crossing the 1 hour mark here. So Heinz will be sitting pretty. Picking up this gauge here. And another energy core fragment. Nothing else really big being found. Leoned several levels above Heinz as far as levels, as far as health, as far as defense and everything like that. Okay, Heinz dropping down now to the lower level. And should be picking up his gauge and 12th energy core fragment in just a second. Leoned about to do his mini boss fight here. There's the gauge. And there's his energy core fragment. Mud pepper? Mud pepper. Oh boy. Alright, not worth it. And Leoned is leaving. Well, at least one important item was in the pyramid with that gauge. Heinz taking down the crumbling wall and is about to head towards the mini-boss fight here. Has a few more gourds to check. Nothing of note that we saw Leoned go through earlier. So I guess next is Act 3 bosses, is going back through the Ebonkeep sewers and going backwards through the forest. That's all I can figure is the next choice of action. Though Leoned needs to get to Act 1 to get that wheel. Oh, Leoned thinking? Ooh, pivoting. What a pivot. Also, Salabog. Neither runner has fought Salabog yet. Salabog could have a diamond eye. So could call up Terra? And Leoned headed into the swamp. Heinz about to fight the Sons of Anhur. Alright, 20 particle bombs. So there it's settled, not infinite ammo. Heinz sitting back and using his thunderballs just to deal enough damage to take him out. Gets a pepper. Ooh. Ooh, baby. Totally worth it. And is out of here. Leoned going ahead and not doing the entire swamp, skipping some gourds. I don't remember if there was an energy core fragment there, because Heinz did all of the energy core fragments, but then did not fight Salabog. Heinz now headed north to do the halls, and we'll be picking up really just the Atom Smasher gladiator sword. Is nothing really impressive. Revealer. No, wait, he has Revealer. Yeah, so nothing really terribly important here. Alright, Salabog goes down. Heinz equipping those particle bombs and is going to sit back and fire away at the Megatar. Just no damage spells so far. Heinz has 8 more beads and counting, setting off a bunch of multi-bolts. Alright, let's see what we get here from Blimp after the Salabog fight. Yeah, that is the Lance. Not the spell Lance. A hat! Alright, so, yeah, Salabog fight, not fruitful. Sadabog. Womp womp. Boom! Down goes the Megatar for Heinz. Picking up some good money. And a Gladiator Sword, which is, you know, whoop-de-doo. Alright, Leoned now doing his Raptor mini-boss fight. Super fast. And picks up the Crusader Sword. Wait, did I already have that? Ah, okay. I guess I misclicked some stuff. Whatever. He has a sword. And he's done looking for alchemy. He has levitate, so what does he care about any other alchemy right now? Not even checking gourds. He has 9 energy cores, or fragments, rather, and feels secure in that. About to start his fight with the Viper Commander here in the Mammoth Graveyard, which will give him his wheel. And Heinz is now going through the halls. There it is. There's the wheel. Very quick find. Very quick battle for Leoned. Heinz headed to the second quadrant now to fight the Mini-Tar. Alright, Mini-Tar down. 2 quadrants down, 2 to go for Heinz. Leoned picking up Revealer, which is going to put the stuff that he's previously done in logic. Heinz on his way to the 3rd quadrant. And Leoned is about to go through the volcano area, which will net him his first Diamond Eye. Alright, 3 quadrants down, 1 to go for Heinz. Leoned just now coming into the volcano area. And isn't even going to bother with skipping through, just like has plenty of levitate. Is just going to throw levitate out. All Wilson Nilsson. There's the Atom Smasher found for Heinz. Leoned now headed to the back of the volcano towards the second Viper Commander fight. Heinz almost to the Mad Monk. Dog has 1 health. Quick. Give that dog some sweets. Heinz blasting away at this Mad Monk with the Thunderballs. And down he goes. Gets nothing. And is he going to go check the... Gonna go talk to the alchemist or nah? Nah. Okay. So that is everything. Yeah, I think that he feels, you know, after finding Levitate, it's like, okay, I just need to start killing bosses. That's where the key items are going to be located. I don't need to worry about talking to alchemists. I can talk to some other alchemists along the way and find something kind of neat. Leoned obliterates. The second Viper Commander gets 10,000 gold coins. Wings on out. Heinz picking up regrowth. I mean, it's castable. Wax and crystal could be helpful in setting up invincibility or something like that, I guess. I don't know. Or Atlas glitch, since it's an ongoing effect. Heinz thinking, having a big think. Leoned on his way now to the back area of the volcano towards the sewers and towards Magmar. Once again, Leoned not concerned with any more gourd checks or any more Heinz is running around this camp. What is he looking for? What's the game plan? Yeah, Leoned wasn't checking any gourds. And it hasn't really been talking to any alchemists unless he happens upon them. I guess Heinz is trying to find, like, stumble across a particular alchemy spell so that he can set up, I guess, multiple ongoing effects and get the Atlas glitch going. So he's just kind of picking stuff up off the ground and hoping that he finds the thing that he needs. All right, here comes Leonid's fight against... What? Dog off the last hit. Kill Stealer. And this will be his first Diamond Eye. And then a long cutscene to think about things. All right, now we're even on critical parts found and on checks. So now we just need someone to get the second Diamond Eye, and then we'll be potentially in go mode. Heinz is checking all these sniff spots. Yeah, he's looking for something. He's looking for something in particular. So let's think. A lot of bosses in Act 3. There's Verminator. Of course, neither of them fought that boss. There's the Drake. There's the bad boys on the bridge. There's the Foot Knight. That may be it. I think that's it for Act 3 bosses. Unless, of course, you can climb Gomi Tower. And then you have Sterling, which doesn't give a boss drop, but does give an alchemy check. And leads to Mongola. Yeah, Heinz is just gathering up. He's consolidating ingredients. Oh, he's trying to find something for Atlas. What was the Atlas? What was needed for Atlas? Oh, mushrooms and water. So what is he missing? Does he need like one mushroom? 3 mud peppers? Oh, oh boy. Yeah, he's really looking for that. There's an Atlas medallion. There it is, 3 mushrooms. He's got 3 mushrooms. If that's what he's looking for, is just trying to find the stuff for... Oh, he's sent back across. Go back across the river. Ah. Coming back to talk to Blimp, both of them picking up heal. Leoned taking stock of all of his ingredients that he has in the bag. And Heinz now can cast Atlas. And we'll see if he decides to move forward with getting that glitch check. Yeah, it's like, as far as I can think of, it's Coliptera. And then there's a bunch of bosses in Act 3. That's all I can figure. Alright, yeah, Heinz has come to the desert now to get poisoned by a spider and try and set up the Atlas glitch. He's just, the boy is blocking too much. Defending himself. Leoned just kind of buying stuff. You never know what you'll need in the future. Just kind of buying a little of everything. There's the poison. Alright, Heinz is... Step 1, he's ready to start cooking. Get this Atlas glitch going. Time to go hug a monk. Do not hug a rogue. Plague, oh my gosh. And dodges a couple of swings. He has pixie dust. He's ready to cast Atlas. Leoned going through the wrong door. Yeah, he's on his way to the dungeon and then to the sewers and then out to the forest here in Act 3. Alright, Heinz should be successfully setting up that Atlas glitch. He's going to check in just a second. There it is. Okay, yeah. Alright, both of our runners now have the Atlas glitch activated. And I assume that Heinz is now also going to Act 3, just because there's a higher concentration of bosses left in that area. Just looking for, both of our runners looking for 1 diamond eye, and both of them on an even playing field, having the Atlas glitch engaged. But Leoned is well ahead of Heinz. Heinz just now landing in Act 3. Leoned going to fight the Drake right now. And what is our reward? The bronze axe. Oh, man. Yeah, just go back to the pyramid, why don't you? Blah. Blah! No, no, there's plenty more to do here in Act 3 before going back to Act 2 and going through the entire pyramid a second time just to fight Remsala. No thanks. Alright, here comes the bad boys on the bridge. Heinz in the dungeon, about to be in the sewers, about to be in the fresh air of the forest. Oh my gosh, get back here. The boy is slippery. There you go, okay. Oh, there's also Verminator. Nobody's fought Verminator. Heinz, I guess, is on his way to do that right now. Feels strong enough to take on the king of the rats, I tell ya. Alright, Leoned, what do we got on the boys on the bridge? It is a second diamond eye. Alright. So Leonid's in go mode, but he is slap bang in the middle of nowhere. He's gonna go forward. I guess that's fair. Instead of trying to fight through the Foot Knight, though he should be able to do that pretty quickly, he's just gonna go forward through the forest. It's not too long of a travel time, but... Alright, Heinz. About to start his fight with the Verminator. What have you got? Bazookas are a form of alchemy. Plague being thrown down. Heinz catching his own explosion. Doesn't care. Using those particle bombs right now to get through. Leonid Oh my gosh, 88 drain from the dog. That's... I mean, it's not nothing. Oh, Heinz getting plagued back. Plague me, will you? I'll plague you straight back. All right, down goes Verminator. Leonid has now returned to the sewers in Ebon Keep. What do we get from Verminator? All right. Okay. Both are runners now in go mode. Heinz now in front of Leonid. Leonid's stuck. Has to get through the sewers, has to get through the dungeon. Heinz, oh my gosh. Heinz also has more energy core fragments. He's about to go blasting off. So that's another thing. Hopefully, Leonid doesn't show up and need more than 9 core fragments. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like there are, 15 in the game and we only need 2. Don't know. Mystery settings for you, folks. All right, Heinz landing up in Olympia. And Leonid on his way now to go to Tinker's. Heinz taking stock of everything that he has. Switching the Bone Crusher. All right. For style. I don't know. Real... I guess because he has Atlas. Some real ooga booga energy going on up in space. All right, Lena dropping into the sewers. So Heinz skipping to A4 and gonna go talk to the professor and see if he can trade out the amount of fragments that he has for a full energy core. Leonid on his way to do the same. And this is, I think, a conversation that has also been edited out. Yep. So the second stairwell has been opened up. Let's see what happens. Learning corrosion. Still doing conversation. Leonid coming to shop first. Receiving some call beads. 8 fragments. Oh my gosh. Whew. Alright. So Heinz definitely has that. Leonid barely has that, but he has enough. So Leonid stopping into shop first. Heinz realizing that he is set to go. Leonid just kind of picking up a little bit of everything. He has 100,000 credits burned a hole in his pocket. And he's just kind of like, yes, please. Yeah, picking up armor for everybody. Yeah, he's just like, I'm not going to need this later today. Spend it all now. All right, Heinz getting the Saturn skip to go back to A1. Leonid bought all that stuff and hasn't equipped it. I don't know. He bought all that armor and just to have. I think it's like if you put a bulletproof vest in your backpack, that's the same as wearing it. Something like that. I don't know. All right, Heinz about to teleport to the center and go do the boss fight. Leonid going through the sequence here with the professor and is going to be getting his energy core as well since he is a requirement of 8 and he has 9. Gonna go ahead and just click that for him. Boop! All right, Heinz dropping in, and it's a short boss rush. The televisions start exploding on their own, and then full caveman mode here against the bosses, swinging away. Blap, 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 blap. Yeah, Heinz is taking this one. And down goes Carltron's robot. Heinz finishing the seed at the time of 1 hour, 24 minutes, 47 seconds. GG's. Leonid on his way right now to do the same thing. Should be finishing up just in a couple of minutes here. Getting the Saturn skip. diving down into the sewer system and is about to teleport to the boss arena. I like how Leonid went shopping and, like, none of this matters. Alright, short boss rush for Leonid. Like, went and bought armor, went and bought, ingredients, and it just doesn't matter. Alright, stop. He's sticking with that spear. That bronze spear that has carried him through so much of this seed. And with barrier affixed and Atlas engaged, Leonid takes down both bosses here in the short boss rush very quickly, with the time finishing now with a time of 1 hour, 26 minutes, 17 seconds. GG's, a 1.5 minute difference. Wow, what a close race. Yeah, just kind of like swirling around, kind of doing different checks in different orders, and then eventually coming to the same conclusion of, well, we gotta start clearing bosses. Going back to Act 3, and just funny that Heinz wound up finding the third diamond eye on Verminator, while Leonid found one on the Boys on the Bridge, and had to run back through the forest to get back to Ivor Tower. Or not Ivor Tower, Ebon Keep, excuse me. But yeah, that Verminator had one, and both of them were in the area and had a bazooka and had 30 particle bombs, and went, I'm not gonna do that right now. You know. But, you know, it's hard to judge. That's a very tough boss to deal with. Especially with lower health. Could get just sunlocked with multiple casts and just die. And then where are you? You gotta just do it all again, you know? Or when was the last time you saved? Uh-oh. How far back did I get sent? Once again, I would like to complain about how garbage all of the alchemy formulas were in the seed, just across the board. Horrible. Every single time, it seemed like I could feel, even though I can't see their face cams, I could feel them, like, getting hopeful in the same way that I was getting hopeful. You talk to an alchemist, and just like, ooh, firepower, ooh, crush, ooh. No, nothing. You need 2 dry ice. You need 3 meteorites. You need, you know, just insane combinations of ingredients, and numbers of them as well. But, yeah. Luckily, didn't have to do too many difficult sequences, didn't have to do, you know, finding the Diamond Eye as go mode, didn't have to go and deal with fighting Aegis and dealing with Aquagoth, didn't have to go and climb Gomi Tower and deal with Mongola. So, nice to not have to deal with any of those long sequences, setting things kind of in order to find one of the pivotal items. Anyway, that is it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching and listening to the commentary. If you want to play the Evermizer yourself, there's a link down below in the description of the video to the website where you can play it yourself. There's a program that you can download, or there's also a way that you can load a game in the browser yourself and then download a seed so you can just play it. If you have any questions about how to get an Evermizer seed started, what settings you should use, tips, tricks, glitches, etc. Should be a link down below as well to the Discord community for the Evermizer community. Oh, we're starting over. What? I don't know what's going on over here. Everything's shutting down. Come and ask some questions and hang out, run the weekly seed yourself, and check out all of that. Also, be sure to check out Heinz and Leonid's channels. I have links down below to their channels. Once again, thanks to both of them for letting me rebroadcast their VODs here so that I can do this commentary video. Go support them, give them likes, follows, etc. Hugs and kisses, whatever you need to do to make them feel special, because they are. They're so very special. And thank you, once again, for tuning in and listening to me yap. It's been a pleasure, and I will see you all next time. Bye.